Okay, good evening, everybody. This is Swedish Jeff, and trying to get my camera to focus here. I'm going to show you how I export the stats here for my APBA baseball replay. So what you do is you come to, say, this is the 87 Chicago Cubs, by the way, 87 Chicago Cubs. So what you do is you go to where it says share and export. And you're going to see where it says Get Excel Workbook. Click on that, and you're going to see at the top here, download. Double click on that. It's going to say different file format. Yes, okay. Do you want to open the file now? Yes. And this is what it's going to look like here. So these are all the stats of the players here that you have from that season. This is from 1987. This is the Chicago Cubs. And these are all your statistics. And this is for batting here, for example. So I'm just kind of panning around here. You can see all the stats, the games, plate appearances, at-bats, runs, hits, etc. What I did was since I'm starting this replay from scratch, is I basically wiped out all the stats. So you have it down to 0. So I will be importing the stats in here. And that's how I do it here. Same thing with the pitching stats here. If I want to go to pitching, let's go back here. We'll go to pitching, share and export, get Excel workbook, and just double click on that file. And yes. Yes. And same thing here, enable editing. So you just go to the stats here, and basically you would just import the statistics of how you want to add them in here. You got the games started, complete games, and you can take out stats. Like if there's a category that you don't want, you can just remove it and delete, and it's gone. And you have other categories here, more analytic categories like ERA plus, FIP, WHIP, and you don't have to keep those, but this is how I keep the statistics here. Basically, you go to Baseball Reference, and you can do the same thing with fielding, for example. Team fielding totals. So if you go to export, get Excel workbook, pull it up here, yes, yes. And this is what it would look like here. I apologize that my camera is not the best on the phone here. Now, some of these categories, I'm not going to keep all of them, but to basically keep the main categories is how I would do it. And just to keep stats. And that's pretty much how I do it here, is to export the statistics, and you just pull up the team that you want and export, and that's how you keep the stats, or that's how I keep the stats. But if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment, question, suggestion. Thank you for watching.